about on this trip is that when you go to a new place and you're a photographer, there's a compulsion to want to catch everything. You're shooting everything. You're shooting buildings, you're shooting cars, you're shooting people, you're shooting everything you possibly can. And one of the things that we talked about, and I think it's a really good thing to think about, is that it's really good to get that out of your system. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a bunch of shots just to kind of get into the rhythm and the feel of the place that you're at. And once you get that out of your system, you start seeing things a little bit more. You start noticing things more. You start slowing down. You realize, you know what, there's that shot that I missed or that I didn't take. Now that's the shot that I want to take. Now another thing that's really interesting is that throughout this trip, we have a portfolio presentation tonight. So all of us were tasked to shoot and make a portfolio presentation of our images. And one of the things that I decided to do on this shoot is I decided to shoot something that would have some kind of a cohesive look to it. Rather than shooting 6 separate images, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is not a qualitative thing necessarily, but I decided to task myself to try to shoot a body of work. It's a small body of work, but at least a body of work that would work together. And I feel like I've achieved that, and I think it was tough because I think the first few days, looking at the images, it's one of those deals where you have a lot of images of stuff, and I think everybody did, which is cool. So now the really interesting thing is that now that I've got this little portfolio, it's something that I can share. I'll share it with you guys on the blog, and what I've taken from this and what I would like to really impart to you guys as well is that when you're traveling and when you're out with your camera and you're in a new place, as much as it's fun to be able to shoot everything and be able to document every last little thing, think about why you're shooting. Are you shooting for your book, like your portfolio? Are you shooting for your blog? Are you shooting for your family? And you don't necessarily have to shoot for any one of those things, but it's not a bad idea that if you are shooting, think of a purpose. Give yourself a day or two, get acclimated, get all those standard shots out of the way, and then yourself. And I can tell you something, the quality of your images will probably be a little bit better than you expected. It may even surprise you. I know I was surprised, and I think most people on this trip are really surprised with their images, and that's been another really wonderfully enriching experience while we're here. So, another video from Havana, Cuba. I still can't believe that I'm here. It's been a lifelong thing that I've dreamed of doing. I will share with you guys a whole lot more images. If you like my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. That's it for now, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching my video. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, just click the subscribe button that's located just beneath the video right here. Once you've done that, click on Manage Subscriptions and then check off whether you want to be emailed when I upload a new video or if you want those videos to show up in your newsfeed.